Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. The Bristol County Mosquito Control Project is continuing its effort to surveil and control mosquito populations within the county. They are currently taking requests for mosquito spraying from residents. DoubleACS spoke with Superintendent Priscilla Matten to learn more.
I'm Priscilla Matten, the Superintendent of Bristol County Mosquito Control, and we're just in the heart of the season right now, and this is when we tend to see most of our activity in West Nile virus and EEE or Eastern equine encephalitis that can be detected in mosquitoes collected throughout the 20 towns within Bristol County. So we're conducting surveillance right now, which is collecting mosquitoes, identifying them, and having them tested for West Nile virus and EEE, so that way we can find out what the risk is to the public. We have been able to detect West Nile virus in a few of the towns within Bristol County, including Attleboro, North Attleboro, Swansea, Taunton, New Bedford, and Norton. Keep an eye on the Mass Department of Public Health. They have a risk map that's great for people to access. You can get it right online. You can see what's going on and whether or not the state has increased risk throughout our area. We have only detected EEE currently in Raynham and in Easton, but there is increased activity in Plymouth County right over our border. So we will continue to conduct surveillance, and we do expect to find more EEE this season. It's very important that you protect yourself against mosquito bites. So I like to call it the 5 Ds of protection. So dusk and dawn. Most of our mosquitoes are active at dusk and dawn, so we want to avoid activity if you can at those hours. But I know that's very difficult because that's when the kids are going to be getting ready to go back to school, as well as outdoor sports activities. So we want to make sure that we dress appropriately. So we want to wear long sleeves and long pants to help avoid areas where mosquitoes might be able to bite us. And then if we can't do that, then we want to use repellents like DEET. So EPA approved repellents, read the label, pick the one that's best for you and your family, and then make sure that you apply according to the label. So if you're spending a lot of time outside, you may need to reapply. You don't need more than about 20% DEET. That'll give you about 4 hours of protection. So if you're just outside, maybe sitting around, having a barbecue or at a game, you might have enough coverage for that. But if you're going camping or spending longer periods of time outside, you definitely want to reapply. And around your house, you want to dump or drain your standing water. Mosquitoes can breed in very, very tiny little bits of water. So if you can drain that standing water around your property, look for things like your gutters, your bird baths, your kiddie pools, anything you might be saving that holds water to then go and water your plants or help take care of your garden. Just make sure you're dumping that water out every 3 to 5 days, and that will help reduce mosquitoes around your property. As we start to move out of August into September, we tend to think of Labor Day sort of as the unofficial end of the summer, but actually September and October can be the time when most cases of human West Nile virus and EEE infections can take place. So please remember that past Labor Day, when we start to think about other things such as going back to school and settling in for the fall, that EEE and West Nile virus will be active all the way till the first frost, which right now is usually end of October into November. So mosquitoes will be active for many months past this, so please continue to take precautions. We are conducting residential adulticiding or spraying in the area in all 20 towns within Bristol County, and we are focusing not only on residential spray, but also locations where disease may have been detected. There are no charges to residential people within Bristol County. If you'd like your area to be sprayed, you just have to call us. There is no charge, no fee for us to do that, and then we continue to conduct surveillance to make sure that we know what the risk levels are. If you'd like to call, you can certainly call our office at Bristol County Mosquito Control at 508-823-5253 between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. to make a request, or send us an email at requestbristolmcp@comcast.net. Please include your full last name and address, including the zip code. And you can find on our website at mass.gov our tentative schedule for the day, for the next spray day, and see if your street is on our list, or you can find out what days most towns are done throughout the season also on our website.